Halo, nggak perlu video ya, Siska?
Audio aja.
Audio aja. Oke, makasih. Oh ya, semuanya meetingnya lagi bentar dimulai ya. Nunggu manajernya, project manager. Makasih. Halo Mbak Nuri, nggak mesti pakai video kok Mbak, nggak apa-apa.
Audio aja.
Audio aja.
Ya nanti biar bisa lihat videonya yang dikasih manajernya.
Ya, makasih. Meetingnya dimulai 2-3 menit lagi ya, makasih.
Hi, Paul, can you let everyone know to please wait for a couple of minutes? We just have a few more people coming in.
Yes, I'm texting them in WhatsApp group.
Okay, can you say in Bahasa in the Zoom meeting as well, so that those who are not on the group or from other teams can know?
What do you mean?
No, Paul, I was just saying, can you translate this message that please just wait for 2 to 3 minutes? More people are coming in, so we're just waiting for them.
Oke teman-teman, kita tunggu sekitar 2-3 menit karena teman-teman yang lain masih coba untuk masuk.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I didn't just wait for a couple of minutes. A few more people are coming, so then we will start our today's meeting.
Okay.
Devi, can you confirm all your members have joined, or are we still waiting for people?
Yeah, they all are joined.
Okay. So your final team and also your public team both have joined, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Paul, what about you? Okay.
I have sent messages, but I
There's
don't know if they can join or not. But I think if you want to start, we can just start.
No, let's wait for 1 or 2 more minutes so that everybody is at the same page.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bu Dewi di mana ya? Lokasinya di mana ya?
Saya ya.
Iya, Ibu.
Saya Dewi, sorry. Saya di Bali.
Oh ya, oke. Berarti sama
Iya.
Zain. So
Yeah.
actually, we have 3 different time zones in Indonesia, right?
Yes, I just
So-
discovered that. Yeah.
Yeah. So at least now, me and Devi, we are in the point, the +8
Okay.
GMT.
Got it. Same as China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Got it. So Bali side is +8, Jakarta side is +7, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Got it. Yeah. So in the future, if you want to decide on a meeting time, should we what time to follow? Like, should we follow Jakarta time, or should we follow Bali time, or should we follow
Better Bali time.
data Nomad time?
Bali time.
Bali time.
You're saying that because you're in Bali, or?
Yes.
I'm not in Bali, but I think Bali time is more
Accurate for you guys.
interesting.
Got it. Okay. We'll make sure and use the Bali time next time. And also we will mention +8 in our time so that everybody is clear.
Untuk semuanya tunggu bentar ya, karena kita masih nunggu anggota yang lain biar lengkap, biar Zain nggak ngulang berapa kali. Makasih. Dan untuk semua Zoom meetingnya nggak perlu pakai video ya. Jadi karena semua videonya nanti Zain bakal kasih contoh biar kalian bisa lihat di screen-nya. Terima kasih.
Okay. Host, I wanna ask you something.
Sure.
Where do you come from?
Sorry?
Where do you come from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan.
Yes. Okay.
And
Yep. Sorry.
and you stay right now in Pakistan?
Sorry. Say it again.
You stay right now in Pakistan?
Yes. Yes. Our company is based in Pakistan and in China.
Oh.
Yeah. But at the moment we are in Pakistan.
What is your name, your company?
Data Nomad. I will explain. Yeah, I will explain and give all the explanation. No need to worry. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's begin now. I think everybody is here now. Let me just mute everyone's mic so there's no noise in the middle. Paul, you will be helping me translate in the beginning, or Devi, you will be doing it?
Yeah, we will help each other. Yeah.
We will help each other.
Okay. All right. So well, let's begin. So welcome everyone to our Data Nomads Indonesian transcription project. And in today's meeting is an orientation meeting, and we are going to give you guys an overview of this whole project.
Ya, jadi semuanya meeting ini sekarang lagi pengenalan Data Nomad, yaitu perusahaan yang memberi data buat perusahaan lain. Sekarang kita bakal ngasih tahu cara kerja platformnya.
Yeah. So in today's meeting, first we will introduce our company, then the platform, a little bit about our payment system, and how you will work.
Ya, dan kita mau kasih tahu ke kalian semua gimana cara pembayarannya, platformnya, untuk cara kerjainnya. Sebenarnya transkrip itu gimana sih? Ini Zain bakal bantu untuk jelasin.
During the meeting, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to type it in the chat box, and I will answer your questions, both in English or Indonesian. If it's in Indonesian, I will translate it or ask for help.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian ada pertanyaan, kalian bisa ketik di kolom ketikan di kanan, pesan di kanan. Nanti bakal dijelasin sama Zain versi bahasa Inggris, terus kita bakal translate ke kalian. Pokoknya kapan kalian mau nanya, tanya aja.
Yeah. And at the end of the meeting, we will have an open question and answer session where you can, directly ask questions, or we can have a discussion as well.
Dan di akhir video kita ada question and answer, di mana kita bisa nanya sama Zain langsung, gitu ya?
Yeah.
Ya, gitu.
Okay. All right. So let me. All right. So I'll start with the introduction of our company. So we are representing Data Nomad. Data Nomad is an IT company, and we specialize in NLP, natural language processing. So basically, we work on speech recognition. So these projects which you will be working on, it's basically helping a computer how to understand language. And this one is specifically for Indonesian Bahasa.
Oke, jadi Data Nomad ini menyediain untuk semua data bahasa, khususnya bahasa Indonesia, ke komputer atau AI atau mesin yang bukan manusia, biar mereka bisa proses data bahasa ini menjadi data mereka, untuk biar mereka bisa menerjemahkan dalam bahasa Indonesia atau mengerti bahasa Indonesia.
So for NLP, there are different kinds of projects. In some projects, we make recordings, like you have to read something. In some projects, you have conversation, like you and your friend have a discussion with each other, and we record that. And some of them are transcription work, where you listen to an audio and then you write down what you hear.
Ya, jadi beberapa audio yang akan kalian dengerin atau kadang kalian lihat, kadang video, disertakan video di audionya, jadi lengkap, dan mereka bakal pakai semua data-data untuk keperluan perusahaannya. Jadi yang kalian transkrip itu dari audio dan kalian ketik persis seperti apa yang dibilang di audionya.
So and our this current project is transcription project. So your main work will be to listen to an audio in Indonesian Bahasa and type it in Indonesian Bahasa as well. Because a lot of people can get confused that maybe it's translation. It's not translation work, it's transcription.
Ya, jadi ini bukan penerjemahan, jadi bukan translation ya, bukan penerjemahan. Jadi kalian dengarkan audio berbahasa Indonesia dan kalian salin atau diketik menjadi bahasa Indonesia dan persis seperti yang kalian dengarkan dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Okay. And so now I'm going to quickly give you guys an overview of our work platform where you will be working. So I will share my screen.
Ya, ini sekarang Zen lagi bagi screen-nya ya, biar kalian bisa lihat begini kira-kira cara kerjanya nanti. Jadi biar kalian ada gambaran seperti apa nanti kerjaan ini harus dikerjakan.
All right. So clean it up a little bit. Okay, so this is our main work platform.
Ini platform utama kita yang kita bakal kerjain.
On the top you can see is the audio wave file where you can play and pause the audio.
Di atas ini yang ada grafik suara itu audio yang harus kita kerjain, yang kita bisa play dan pause, dan kita bagi-bagi nantinya.
Yeah, and you can see over here it's 56 seconds long audio.
Dan di audio ini durasinya 56 detik audio.
Okay, I will play the audio as well now.
I'm good.
Yeah, you
Don't
good.
touch your
Yes.
face.
I like look like to.
Okay, so now as you can see that this audio is not in Indonesian Bahasa, so we are just going to click on cannot label and submit.
Ya. Tadi itu kan bahasa Inggris, jadi itu nggak termasuk transkripan kita. Jadi kita masukin itu cannot label, karena kita nggak boleh sama sekali transkrip bahasa yang selain bahasa Indonesia.
Gini.
Mata.
Pak RT,
Iya.
bukan jadi nelayan.
Is it in Bahasa?
Gini.
Yes.
Gini.
Okay, this is Bahasa, right? No need to skip
Yes.
this one. Okay.
Jadi pelayan.
Bukan jaring, tapi catering. Mama catering.
Okay, so you can hear that this one is in Indonesian Bahasa. So what your work will be that you need to transcribe it. Other than just the audio, you also have the video over here as well. You can also watch the video to get a clear idea of what's going on.
Ya.
Ya, jadi yang di atas itu audionya. Jadi kalian klik untuk pengerjaannya yang harus dikerjakan itu audio aja. Tapi kalau kalian masih belum yakin, contoh belum nggak yakin sama kata-katanya atau ini cewek atau cowok atau dan sebagainya, bisa klik video yang di bawah itu ya.
Mata.
Pak RT, bukan jadi nelayan. Tapi jadi pelayan.
Bukan.
Okay, so you don't. It's not important to watch the video. It's just for a reference if you don't understand something or if you want to get a clear idea.
Ya, jadi videonya ini nggak ada di dalam kerjaan itu ya. Yang kita kerjakan itu audio. Tapi itu tadi, kalau masih belum jelas, biasanya cowok atau cewek ini suaranya kecil atau gimana, bisa dipakai referensi videonya. Tapi nggak wajib untuk ditonton. Yang wajib itu cuma audio aja.
Okay. Now, what you will do? What is your actual work? Basically, you will play the audio.
Bukan jaring, tapi buat catering.
Buset Hidung jangan ngendus-ngendus.
And you will identify the places where people are talking. For example, I can hear from here to here, there's a person talking, right? I will play it again.
Hidung jangan ngendus-ngendus. Sama catering.
Okay. We have some guidelines and some rules as well. Like in the audio, you can only transcribe the part which has only one person speaking. If two people are speaking together, we will ignore that part.
Ya, di peraturan ini kalau ada dua orang ngomong, kita nggak secara barengan, kita nggak salin itu diketikan. Jadi cuma ada yang satu suara jelas, satu orang aja, baru kita buat ketikan atau salin.
Missing sound. Some person is saying missing sound. Can you guys hear me clearly, or maybe some internet problem on their side?
I can see and
Hear
you
clearly.
clearly. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe some members are having internet problem.
Bukan nelayan.
Okay, so let me find a.
Wah, nabrak-nabrak.
Nelayan.
Ini jauhan.
Ini kayak pura-pura ini.
Pelayan.
So, for example, over here, the woman, she spoke by herself. There was nobody else talking in the back.
Pura ini.
Pelayan.
So I will mark this part like this.
Ya. Jadi kan itu di belakang nggak ada suara lain selain suara perempuan itu. Jadi dibuat tanda ininya biru-biru itu di situ. Iya, sorry, hijau-hijau di situ. Ditarik garisnya ke kanan.
So you can see that after I selected that part, it became green, and I got this text box over here.
Iya.
Ya, kalau udah di marking atau ditandai hijau, kalian lihat itu grafiknya yang di bawah. Jadi clean dia atau bersih ya audionya. Itu akan keluar di bawah itu ada name atau nama dan new itu baru. Jadi kalian bisa lihat langsung ketika udah ada tanda hijaunya.
So I'm going to click on new.
Pura ini.
Okay, so I can hear this lady saying something. What is she saying? Can you help me translate that as well?
Murah ini.
How to spell that?
M-U.
Oh.
M-U, yeah. H. At the end, H. Murah.
Oh.
It's, yeah, like that. Space.
Ini. I-N-I.
Okay. So and we need to put the full stop at the end, right?
Ya.
Okay.
Jadi setiap audio itu harus dikasih tanda titik.
Kalau bertanya berarti tanda tanya. Kalau teriak berarti tanda seru.
Ya.
Yeah. So after I've finished this part, then I will listen further. What is in the next part?
Pelayan. Tangan. Pelayan.
So now, is this one word or two words?
One word.
One word.
Okay, so we have a rule that we cannot transcribe only one word. It has to be a minimum of 2 words. So we will ignore that as well.
Okay.
Ya, jadi di kerjaan sekarang ini, kalau cuma satu kata, kita nggak transkrip atau kita nggak ketik sama sekali. Kita punya peraturan ketikannya atau tersalinannya harus 2 kata atau lebih.
Tangan.
So, for example, over here, the guy again said 2 or 3 words. So we will choose that as well.
Tangan.
Like this. And we will transcribe it, whatever we hear. Then again, same way, we will keep making these boxes. And whatever we hear inside, we will type in the transcription. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the those are the basic rules. There are some other rules and guidelines as well, but we will not explain them over here because that will take a lot of time. But this is the basic idea of the platform.
Ya, jadi ini tadi itu basic apa namanya info dasar dari platform yang bakal kita kerjain ini.
And guys, can you also, Devi, look at the chat and see if somebody's asking any question, you can translate that question to me.
Asan, is this class recording? Should I record it?
Yeah, I'm recording it. You don't need to record it. No, but before that, somebody, no name, asked a question.
They said they didn't hear you clearly.
Okay, so you can let everybody know that those who cannot hear me clearly, we will record this meeting and also upload on our YouTube channel, so they can watch it over there again.
Oh, oke. Ya, jadi semuanya kalau yang dengarnya nggak jelas buat meeting sekarang ini, kita bakal upload video ini ke YouTube. Soalnya meeting ini direkam.
Okay. And right, so this is the introduction of the platform. It's very simple, very easy. Once you finish transcribing all the audio, you will just click on submit and you will get the next audio.
Ya, jadi ketika kalian sudah bisa pisahkan tadi untuk satu suara orang saja tanpa ada suara numpuk atau dua orang yang ngobrol di saat yang bersamaan, cuman satu orang aja dan tidak satu kata, seperti tadi minimal 2 kata. Setelah semua dipisah-pisahkan menjadi bagian-bagian yang di bawah tadi ada name tadi, nah itu kalian submit. Itu dasarnya aja, nanti ada peraturannya, kita bakal kasih apa-apa aja yang harus diklik ya.
Yes. Okay. And after you guys are trained and become our confirmed workers, you will all have your own login ID. Like for example, I'll show you over here. Like you will have your username and password with which you will log into the platform.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian sudah selesai training dan bisa bekerja di sini, kalau lolos trainingnya, kalian bisa dapat masing-masing orang itu dapat ID untuk login di kerjaan kalian.
Dan passwordnya.
Dan passwordnya. Itu masing-masing orang.
So that way we will know every worker how much work they're doing and keep track of their work quality and also how much payment they will get after the end of the month.
Ya, dari ID ini para project manajernya bisa tahu kalian kerjanya berapa lama, berapa kerjaan yang kalian udah lakuin. Dari situ mereka bisa menghitung berapa salary kalian atau gaji kalian di akhir bulan.
And it's a very transparent system. The work they're doing is being saved on the company's platform, and they can also check later how much work they've done, how much data they have processed. So everything they can see very clearly on their platform.
Ya, jadi semua kerjaan ini udah transparan banget. Jadi semua detik per detiknya, per mili detiknya pun itu dihitung sama perusahaan. Dan nanti kalkulasi berapa jam atau berapa lama kalian mengerjakan itu ada catatannya semuanya tanpa ada kecurangan.
Like for example, I put the start date and end date. I can choose any date, and I can see how much work. For example, ASR CS7. This is one account. How much work they did. We can see all the data very clearly over here.
Ya, seperti ini contohnya. Jadi ini ID-nya contoh. Terus berapa audio ini yang dikerjakan 260 dan berapa total berapa lamanya total audio yang sudah dikerjakan.
But you have to remember one thing, that all the work you're doing, it will be checked by a quality control team as well. So in our work, there are two very important things. One is you need to finish your daily targets, and number two is that you should do it with good quality. There's no compromise on quality.
Ya, jadi setelah kalian kerjakan nanti itu ada quality control atau orang tim yang kerjanya mengecek kerjaan kalian. Jadi kalau ada kerjaan kalian salah atau kurang baik gitu, itu akan mempengaruhi performa kalian nantinya.
And people with low or bad quality will be given a warning, and if they continue to not work with good quality, they will be removed from the team.
Ya, jadi untuk salah atau kurang akurat tentang pengerjaan ini, nanti kita bakal kasih peringatan kalau kerjanya kurang bagus dan sebagainya. Tapi nanti kalau diulang lagi, mereka bakal kita keluarkan dari grup. Untuk 2 kali warning aja ya.
Okay. And about the payment part, our payment is based according to the amount of audio you have transcribed.
Ya, jadi gajinya ini berdasarkan berapa banyak atau berapa lama audio yang bisa kalian transcribe.
Yeah. So for example, you can see that data over here as well. Like for example, this account did 644 seconds of work.
Ya, di situ 644 detik ya. Di situ tuh dia sudah berhasil transcribe 644 detik. Nanti dikalkulasi secara jam atau menit bisa ketahuan detailnya.
Yeah, and we are paying the basic payment for our main workers is 200,000 rupiah per hour of work.
Ya, jadi gajinya itu berdasarkan audio tadi ya. Jadi 1 jam itu 200.000, tapi bukan untuk 1 jam kerja, tapi 1 jam total audio yang sudah ditranskrip. Tadi audionya 56 detik, yang dipotong-potong nanti totalnya contoh nih. Jadi mungkin 20 detik, nanti audio berikutnya 30 detik, ditambahin jadi 50 detik dan seterusnya.
So how does that calculate? One person, an average person, if they work 6 to 7 hours a day, can do at least 45 minutes of audio recording, audio transcription.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian kerjain 5 sampai 6 jam, itu bisa 6 sampai 7 jam lah ya. Yeah. Bisa dapat 45 menit untuk audio yang sudah ditranskrip.
If you're working 6 days a week, that is 270 minutes.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian kerja cuma 6 hari, mungkin 270 menit aja dapatnya.
And for 4 weeks, that becomes 1,080 minutes.
Kalau untuk seminggu, ya, berarti 1080 menit.
And if you make it into hours, that is a total of 18 hours.
Jadi itu totalnya bakal 18 jam.
Iya.
And if we multiply that by our per hour rate, is 200,000 rupiah for 1 hour.
Nah, ini kalau ditotalkan, kalau kalian mengerjakan 18 jam dalam total audionya itu selama 1 bulan, gaji kalian bakal 3.600.000.
Yeah. So this is what an average person can earn in a month from this project.
Ya, ini rata-rata orang ngerjain segini gajinya kalau kerja 6 hari seminggu, dan yang dikerjain tuh 45 menit per hari ya.
Yeah. If you're smart, if you work hard, if you spend more hours, or if you become more experienced, you can make much more than that as well. This is average calculation.
Ya, emang mungkin pertama awalnya mungkin agak susah dengan platform dan belum terbiasa ya. Jadi mungkin rata-ratanya dapatnya 3.600.000, itu standar semua pekerjanya. Tapi kalau kalian kerja keras, kalian lebih punya pengalaman, semakin lama kalian kerjain ini, kalian pasti dapat lebih banyak lagi.
Yeah. but please make sure, because we have done many projects in Indonesia before, and the main problem which we have faced is that a lot of workers, they don't have good internet connection, so their work becomes slow.
Ya, jadi tim Nomad udah pernah kerjain sama tim Indonesia yang sebelum-sebelumnya, dan kebanyakan masalah pekerjaannya itu masalah koneksi internet yang super lamban.
So please make sure that if you're working on this project, get a good internet connection or get a good internet package so that it does not affect your work speed. Otherwise, maybe you're working 6-7 hours every day, but you will maybe only make half the money because of your internet is slow.
Ya, soalnya kerjaan ini benar-benar tergantung sama koneksi internet yang bagus, ya, bukan yang super bagus-bagus aja udah cukup. Jadi kalau kalian kerja 6 jam itu beneran dapat sesuai seperti targetnya. Jadi kalau internet lamban mungkin kalian jadinya lebih lama kerja tapi lebih dikit dapat kerjaannya.
Yeah, because for example, if I open the Indonesian project on the platform, you can see that it will take some loading time. It will open the page. It will open the audio. So it takes a little bit of time. If your internet is slow, it will take much longer time. So it can affect your speed.
Ya, contohnya kayak loading platformnya ini kan butuh waktu yang lama. Sedangkan ini tuh udah pakai internet yang bagus. Kalau kalian pakai internet yang jelek, itu bakal lebih lama lagi. Jadinya kalian kerjanya lebih lamban, gajinya pun jadi lebih dikit karena waktu yang banyak habis, tapi banyak kerjaan yang nggak selesai.
And this payment which we showed them, that is the basic pay. We will, for good workers who finish their targets and have good accuracy, good quality control reports, we will give them special bonuses as well.
Ya, dan kalau kalian kerjain setelah kita cek semua kerjaan kalian yang terbagus dari anggota tim kita, ya, dari semua tim, siapapun yang bagus kerjaannya kita bakal kasih bonus uang, langsung kita transfer ke rekening mereka.
Yeah. Okay, like you can see over here, these two workers have their accuracy report. One is at 98%, one is 94%. So this means it's good.
Ya, itu akurasinya ya atau ketepatannya itu sampai contohnya itu 98,13 dan yang di bawahnya itu 94% itu bagus. Tapi kalau di bawah 90% itu termasuk buruk dan harus dikerjakan ulang atau dibenahin lagi.
Okay. Somebody asked about freelance contract, right? And wait, let me use Google Translator. This is Ryan. This is a freelance job. It's not permanent work. It will last for almost 6 months, 5 to 6 months. So don't consider it as your permanent job. This is not a permanent job. It's a freelance work. If you we are not asking you to leave your work or your job which you already have. We are just asking that you should have at least 6 to 7 hours every day to work on this project. So if you have other jobs or other busy work, then it's better not to get involved in it because it will become too tiring or too difficult for you.
Ya, jadi kerjaan ini freelance atau paruh waktu. Jadi kalau kalian punya kerjaan tetap, ini bakal susah dikerjain. Mending kalian kerja tetap aja, karena ini butuh waktu yang lumayan lama, 6-7 jam, untuk bisa dapat gaji yang layak seperti yang udah ditunjukin sama Zain tadi. Jadi ini freelance aja, pure freelance ya. Jadi bukan kerjaan tetap, kita ulang lagi. Jadi kalau kalian pengen dapat uang ya selama 6 bulan dari freelance ini itu bisa. Tapi kalau kalian punya kerja tetap, mending pegangin kerjaan tetapnya.
Okay. Yes. So and the last most important thing is that you guys will be divided into your teams. You will have your team manager. All the information about your work, your training, your working hours, your targets, everything you will get from your manager.
Ya, jadi semua manajernya kita ada 2 tim ya di sini. Jadi 2 manajer akan jelasin ke semua anggotanya gimana kuotanya yang harus dipenuhi setiap hari, minggu, bulan dan sebagainya dan seterusnya. Akan dijelaskan sama manajer kalian masing-masing.
And we require only those people to work with us who can give at least 5 to 7 hours every day. Why we are saying 5 to 7 hours? Because some people are more faster, they work faster, or they're more, good with computers. So maybe they can just work for 5 hours and still have a lot of output. Some people are more slow or have slower internet. Maybe they will have to spend 7 or 8 hours. But you should have a minimum of 5 to 7 hours available every day, at least 6 days a week to work with us on this project. But these are flexible hours. Like you can choose your time. You can work at night, you can work in the morning, you can work in the afternoon, but you need to make sure that you spend this 5-6 hours every day. And we will check that and we will confirm that, that have you spent that much time or not. And we can see that from the platform as well.
Oke. Jadi di sini perusahaan ini nyari orang-orang yang punya waktu 6 sampai 7 jam setiap harinya. Meskipun nggak harus berturut-turut 6 jamnya ya, dari jam 9 sampai jam 5 enggak. Kalian bisa pilih waktunya, tapi total waktu yang kalian kerjakan itu 6 sampai 7 jam. Karena di situ nanti kerjaan kalian bakal kelihatan gajinya setimpal dengan kerjaan waktu dan kerjaan kalian yang sudah kalian libatkan di satu hari itu.
Yes. So that is the most important thing, that please give your time and also maintain quality. These are the only 2 important things.
Ya, dan yang paling penting juga kualitas ya. Jadi karena ini kerjaan yang asing buat kalian, baru pertama kali kalian kerjakan, akan lamban awalnya. Saya juga dulu gitu. Cuman ketika sering dikerjakan, nanti kalian bisa tahu kalau kualitas itu jauh lebih penting daripada cepat. Gitu. Mending kualitas saja dulu, nanti cepat itu bakal proses bersama waktu ya.
Yeah, and okay, so one person asked me directly the question that if this job is legal, because there's a transcription of the data and everything. So yes, this is completely legal. It's officially procured data, and that is how IT companies are developing all these voice recognition platforms, such as Google, Apple, and all these other companies. So as far as the legality of the data and everything is concerned, should not be worried about it.
Ya, jadi kalau ada beberapa pertanyaan juga telepon ke saya juga tadi masalah legality, ini ilegal apa legality. Ini semua perusahaan yang bergerak di bidang transkrip itu bekerja kayak untuk data perusahaan, untuk Google lah, untuk Yahoo, untuk Apple dan lain-lain sebagainya. Ini 100% legal, ini ada perusahaannya, kalian bisa cek juga di website, di Facebooknya mereka, dan semuanya. Ini total legal dan transparan.
Okay. And about the final payment, how you will get the money. There are 2 ways we will be transferring you the money. If the main payment method will be Payoneer. So what is Payoneer? Payoneer is an online payment method, the same way like PayPal, but it's much better than PayPal because you can. It's much easier to set up and much more quick, and it's much cheaper as well. So all you have to do is just go to Payoneer.com, register, and you will just choose choose freelancer, okay, and over here you can choose get paid by international clients or freelance marketplace. and so on. You will just choose these different options. After you make your account, you will link your account to your local bank. And once you do that, we will transfer you the money on Payoneer, and then you can withdraw it into your local bank. I think An, you can explain that better because you already received some payments as well.
Yes, jadi contohnya ini ya website untuk pembayarannya. Jadi Nomad ini pembayarannya pakai Payoneer, ini seperti PayPal. Cuman Payoneer ini lebih bagus karena lebih murah, pajaknya juga, dan minimalnya juga paling rendah. Jadi bisa ditransfer sejumlah terendah, dan kalian untuk daftarnya atau sign up ya, itu kalian ketik di Payoneer seperti ini, payoneer.com, dan kalian daftarin seperti contoh yang di sini, freelancer, dibayar untuk apa ya, kalian pilih semuanya, dan kalian hubungin atau dikasih link ya untuk rekening lokal Indonesia kalian. Jadi kalau ada pembayaran itu langsung masuk ke rekening kalian di hitungan 2 hari kerja.
Okay. So but on Payoneer there is a limit of $50. So we cannot transfer less than $50. So in case your payment is less than $50, because when we will start the project, we will normally the payments are on a monthly basis, but in the start of the project, we will make the first payment after 10 days. That first payment is a way to develop trust and also to motivate you guys so that you can work more and work better. So that first payment, maybe it will be smaller. For some people, maybe less than $50. So in that case, we will transfer your payment to your manager, and your manager will help you transfer it within Indonesia locally.
Oke, jadi karena di Payoneer ini minimalnya itu $50 atau di Indonesia kan jadi 700 sekian ribu ya. Jadi kalau kerjaan kalian kurang dari $50 itu bakal diakumulasi di bulan berikutnya. Seumpama harusnya sih sebulan lebih dari $50. Cuman harusnya Nomad ini, perusahaan ini membayar itu per bulan. Tapi karena ini kalian baru kerjanya ya, jadi mereka bakal bayar itu per 10 hari. Mungkin bakal dikit, jadi karena kalian baru kerja, jadi nanti bakal ditransfer ke manajer kalian dulu ya. Nanti datanya dikasih tahu kok kalian berapa jam dan semuanya transparan, dan nanti baru ditransferkan, karena takutnya satu orang nggak memenuhi target untuk 10 hari itu bisa $50 karena masih baru.
Ya, itu untuk khusus 1 bulan pertama aja dapat gaji 10 hari kerja.
Per 10 hari, sisanya itu per bulan.
Sisanya per bulan.
Okay. So somebody asked again if it's weekly or monthly. So again, you can just quickly explain that payments will be monthly, but for the first 10 days of work, we will send the first payment, even though it will be very small, because the first 10 to 15 days, because you guys are new, you will be training, you will be understanding the platform and maintaining quality. So maybe the speed will not be that fast. So the first 10, 15 days is mostly like a training period, but of course it will still be paid. The training period is also paid work, but it will not be paid as much because your work speed will be much slower. So your main job is to get trained, start working, and get more and more experience on the work so you can work faster.
Oke, jadi sebenarnya ini digajinya tiap bulan. Cuman karena ini kalian masih training dan masih baru sama platformnya, terus untuk di bulan pertama ini, di trainingnya 10 hari pertama atau sampai 15 hari, itu kalian dibayar. Cuman setelah 1 bulan itu, kalian tetap dibayar per bulan. Ini cuman buat 1 bulan pertama, bayarannya 10-15 hari pertama. Itu aja.
Okay. All right. So I think, yeah, that is all. Most of the parts are already discussed. If anybody has any questions, they can ask as well now.
Oke. Kalau ada yang mau nanya, silakan nanya ya.
Ini, Mbak Nuri.
And one more thing before people start asking questions is that after this meeting, you should let your manager know if you want to work or not, if you're interested in working on this project or not. If you are not interested, you're more than welcome to leave the group. It's completely fine. If you're interested, please let your managers know, and then we will have another training session where we will explain to you the platform in detail, and also have a small trial session with you guys on the Zoom, and then let you guys do the work by yourself. So that will be the trial session.
Ya, jadi setelah Zoom meeting ini, kalau kalian tertarik, kalian bisa message WhatsApp saya. Kalau nggak tertarik nggak apa-apa, kalian bisa leave group. Nanti kalian akan dipindahkan ke grup lainnya untuk training selanjutnya.
Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it.
Yeah.
And Fajr, you were asking when we can start. So this project has already begun. We're just waiting for our first batch team members to get trained, and once you guys get trained, we will start working. So it will probably take 1 to 2 days for the work to start.
Ya, kerjanya per hari itu ada targetnya. Jadi kerjanya itu bisa jam berapa aja. Terus ada yang nanya kerjanya apakah harus setiap hari. Di sini juga ada per minggu target kan.
Anyone else? Any questions?
Halo? Soalnya kalau kalian ngerjainnya cepat tapi salah, kerjaan kalian itu tetap dikirim ke quality control, dan itu belum kehitung. Jadi kerjaannya harus benar. Oh gitu.
Somebody was asking a question in the middle. Nuri, I think you were asking?
Yeah, I just answered that.
Okay. Got it.
Ya, ada yang mau nanya lagi nggak?
When we started transcribe, ada Fajar ya, nanya kapan? Udah ya?
Yeah, already answered that one.
Bisakah berikan contohnya lagi lebih jelas? Ya, kalau kamu tertarik, kamu bisa langsung konfirmasi ke aku kalau kamu tertarik. Jadi kalau kamu udah masuk ke grup yang satunya, kamu langsung di training di situ buat ngerjain platformnya.
Okay, so yeah, so once you guys have decided you're interested, please contact your managers. We will also upload this video on YouTube, so if anybody had bad internet, could not hear us clearly, they can watch that video and confirm all the details again. Okay.
Rian Kim, kalau kita tidak bisa mengerjakan.
So we will have another training. We will have another training session in probably a couple of hours. Your manager will confirm you the time.
So someone asked, what if they didn't work it out for a few days because of they're busy?
No, I mean we will have more like weekly. We will have daily targets, but we will check them on a weekly basis. So if you're busy one day and could not work one day, you can work more the next day or the next 2 days to cover that previous day. But if you're busy every day or every day have some family business going on, and at the end of the week you actually just worked 1 or 2 days, then of course that is not good. We're not going to check every day that, oh, are you working today or not, or did you start working today or not? We are going to check on a weekly basis that what did you do in the last week. We will ask on a daily basis, but we will only make the decision on a weekly basis. So if in 1 week you have to finish 5 hours of work, so at the end of the week, we will see, did you finish that 5 hours or not? We will not check how many days did you work. You can finish those 5 hours in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. That's up to you.
Ya, jadi ada target mingguan. Jadi anggap aja per minggu orang itu dapat kuota untuk minimal mengerjakannya itu 5 jam, bukan 5 jam kerja tapi 5 jam audio tadi ya. Jadi terserah kalian ngerjainnya itu mau 2 hari, 3 hari. Kalau bisa kerjain 3 hari ngebut seumpama begadang contoh, bisa selesai, bisa. Kalau kalian mau udah selesai kuota segitu, kalian masih mau lanjut lagi, bisa juga. Bisa nanti diomongin ke manajernya ya. Tapi bukan berarti kerjaan ini harus terus-terusan gitu, ini freelance. Jadi waktunya kalian pilih. Jadi kalau sibuk 1 hari atau 2 hari, kalian bisa lanjutin di hari berikutnya untuk mengejar target tadi.
Anything else, Essen or Basit, Shayan, Naima, do you guys want to add anything? Okay.
No, sir, I think you have covered everything.
Okay. So let's, there's one more question just came. Okay. So somebody asked, like, if you can catch the target, how much will you get? No, if you're doing your target, then you can calculate your payment according to how many hours you have done. We will make the target, our target amount of work will be based on how much work can be done by an average person if he works 5 to 6 hours. So if you're working more, then you will be over the target and you will get more money. If you're less than that, you will get less money. But you cannot be below target all the time. If for 1 week it happened, okay, fine, we will make it as an excuse. But if it's always like that, then we will give a warning. And if you still don't accept the warning, then we will remove that person from the group.
Ya, jadi buat seharinya kalau kalian bisa rata-rata ngerjain 5 sampai 6 jam, itu rata-rata sih orang bisa ngerjain 45 menit selama 5 sampai 6 jam. Sedangkan audionya ini dihitung per jam. Total audionya dihitung per jam. Nah, kalian bisa hitung sendiri berapa lama kalian ngerjain itu dikali sama 200.000 per 1 jam audio. Dan semua data kalian berapa lama jam kalian ngerjain audio ini ada di catatan platformnya ini, jadi kita transparan. Jadi kalau nanya targetnya itu tergantung kalian juga. Kalian bisa ngerjainnya seberapa, itu dah gajinya. Dan untuk di minggu pertama mungkin kalian agak lamban, kita ngerti itu. Soalnya masih adaptasi sama platformnya dan masih training. Nggak apa-apa lamban. Tapi jangan terlalu dilamban-lambanin. Untuk week selanjutnya, kita sih berharapnya bisa lebih cepat dari itu. Soalnya kalau kalian lebih cepat, kalian lebih banyak dapat uangnya.
Karena udah terbiasa pasti auto cepat.
Iya.
Yang kita alamin sih gitu.
Iya. Gitu. Iya, intinya semakin banyak yang kita kerjain, semakin banyak yang kita dapat. Iya, ya. Benar Taufik.
Benar Taufik. Tepat.
Yeah, I think, yeah, all right. That was your calculation. Okay. Let's see. Yes, Taufik is right.
I give them an example if they did it in 5 hours in a week. So yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, 5 hours is 5 hours is something which is very, very manageable. Like mostly like, but we don't want to like raise expectations too much as well. Maybe the first month you're not going to make that much because in the first month, the first 10 to 15 days, you will be mostly training, controlling your quality and everything. So the first 15 days will be very little work, more training. So so the first 1 month's salary does not really reflect the actual amount of salary which you can get in the future.
Ya, jadi untuk nantinya ya, untuk ngerjain seminggu untuk hasil audio 5 jam itu sebenarnya gampang banget. Kalau kalian udah terbiasa sama platformnya, gimana cara kerjanya. Jadi untuk seminggu pertama itu pasti lamban, nggak apa-apa, biarin aja. Anggap aja ini training, untuk sebulan pertama training, tapi dibayar sama perusahaan. Jadi ini usahanya perusahaan untuk mengakrabkan kalian dengan platform mereka. Nanti gaji sebulan pertama mungkin kecil ya, tapi bukan berarti gaji berikutnya itu akan sama, akan lebih bagus. Soalnya yang saya alamin sih begitu. Pertama lamban nggak apa-apa, biarin aja sebulan, anggap aja training.
And another way to earn even more is that you can even make your own team and connect it with your manager. For example, if you are in Paul's team, you can talk to Paul, and you can, if you think you have 4 or 5 very good active friends or family or people who you know, you can bring those people with you and make a group by yourself and connect with Paul, or if you're in Devi's group, connect with Devi and tell them that, okay, we have a team and we want to bring that team on board as well. And you will earn some extra money on top of that from the work which is done by your team. Your team will get the same amount of money, the same salary, but you will make some extra bonus on top for bringing in the team, training them and managing them and making sure that they work well.
Ya, jadi untuk dapetin uang lebih dari transcribe ini bisa juga kalian kalau nantinya ketika kalian udah ngerti banget gimana cara kerjanya platform di Nomad ini, kalian bisa buat tim sendiri kalau kalian mau, ajak teman ya, 5 sampai 10 atau berapa, nanti ada targetnya juga. Jadi kalian akan dapat uang lebih dari sana. Soalnya kalian quality controlnya dan juga untuk karena bawa orang tadi juga, tapi kalian harus mengajarkan ke mereka, kalian manajerin mereka, kalian harus jawab semua pertanyaan mereka seperti yang kita lakuin sekarang.
Yeah, because it's not that difficult, because we have we can make multiple groups. You can ask your manager. You can see over here, like there's there's hundreds of groups with different teams, and all of them working on different projects. So you just need good management skills to get your people together and also support your manager in making the team much bigger.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian tertarik ya, seperti yang saya bilang tadi, jadi untuk sekarang ini timnya ada 2 nih, contohnya Dewi, manajernya, sama Paul. Jadi kalau kalian pikir kalian bisa untuk manage orang lain, kalian bisa gampang buat grup di WhatsApp sampai ratusan grup kayak tadi yang Zen udah liatin. Itu grup yang udah dibuat sama timnya Zen itu sampai ratusan. Nah itu, tapi kalian harus punya managing skill gitu, harus bisa benar-benar manage orang untuk bisa ngerjain hal ini jadi lebih bagus dan lebih mudah gitu untuk orang lain. Bisa kok.
Yeah.
Doable.
Okay. So any other questions? I would like to know who took this screenshot. Okay. Okay. I will find that person later. Okay. So I think, guys, most of the important questions are already covered. If you still have any more questions, guys, please feel free to ask in the groups. Your managers will answer you. And the last thing is, please, if you're not interested in working, you can let your managers know and leave the group, because a lot of times there are too many people in the group and we don't know which one is working, which one is not working. So please do help us in that respect, and let your manager know. Just don't become quiet and just disappear into thin air.
Ya, jadi kalau kalian tertarik, kalian bisa langsung hubungin Paul
Manager. Ya.
atau aku di manajer grup kalian. Kalau nggak tertarik, kalian boleh keluar biar kita nggak bingung pas ngerjain di grup.
Ya, pamit aja di grup kalau nggak tertarik, nggak apa-apa.
Iya, nggak apa-apa.
Nggak ada paksaannya.
Ya, gitu aja.
So let's finish for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining our today's meeting, and it was a pleasure to have you all. And yeah, I hope to that we will be able to work with each other and have a long-term cooperation.
Ya, makasih semuanya udah ikut Zoom meeting. Semoga kita bisa long-term
Ya,
kerjanya.
bekerja sampai nanti ya,
Ya.
biar jadi tim yang solid. Kita pengennya sih semua kerja biar dapat uang semua lagi kayak
Iya,
gini nih.
biar nggak ganti-ganti orang juga. Biar...
Iya, biar nggak nyari orang lagi.
Iya.
Yeah. Okay. How to say thank you and terima kasih, right?
Ya, terima
Yeah.
kasih.
That's correct.
So,
You did good.
Yeah.
I think I'll start speaking Indonesian soon after this project. All right. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good evening, and we will let you know about the once you confirm with your managers, we will let you know about the main training date and time. Okay. All right. Bye.
Terima kasih semuanya.
Terima kasih Mbak Dewi ya udah terjemahkan dengan
Terima kasih.
Pak Hasan. Ya.
Ya.
Thank you, Shane.
Okay. Welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.